Welcome back to my channel. This is Ingenious Giacomo, and today we're installing a light. I bought it, actually I already installed one. That's the second one. I installed the little lights I got from Walmart. I think they were like $26 each. I was pretty pleased with those. And I'm removing my old fixture. I already removed the old fixture. So now first thing I need to do is remove the mounting bracket that comes attached with the light. Install that, then we do the wiring. And of course, another thing I do want to mention, shut off the power, and but I tell you before I do the wiring. So let's go with the mounting bracket. I think you should always check with a contactless voltage sensor. Okay, I have a voltage sensor, contactless, and I like this particular one that's made by Southwire. I bought like 4 or 5 of them. I'm checking for voltage. Normally the black one is the hot wire, so but it's always good to check the white one too, because sometimes some sloppy electrician maybe put the phase into the neutral, the white. So always check for voltage. So there is no voltage. I did turn off the switch inside, but I just want to make sure. Now I'm doing my wiring. I'm talking about the little voltage sensor. These were sold at Lowe's, Southwire. But if you're looking for an inexpensive one, Harbor Freight, I think has one for like $6 most of the time. Yeah, $5.88, something like that. And it's okay. I don't like the fact it doesn't really show you like when it's on permanently. So you got to press the button, it beeps only, and it turns on only once it finds voltage. Okay, I mounted the little support bar. I prepare my wire for connection, and now you see I loosen up those ones so I can actually even it out. Yeah, because the thing can be adjusted. Let me see. Yeah, now I think it's even. Can always be slightly moved. I think it's gonna be okay. So I'm tightening my support bracket here. Then we do the wiring. I normally use the ground wire as a like little support to hold the light while I do the other two. This is a pretty light. It's not heavy as a light. If it's a heavy one, you may need somebody to hold it for you. Or sometimes I remove the glass to make it lighter, and then I put the glass once it's installed. So that's it. I will not use this ground wire on the bracket because anyway, there's a metal box. If it was plastic, it would be different. And I get the ground through the screws. I'm just gonna wire the ground of the fixture directly to the ground wire coming out here. And then of course the black is always your hot phase and the white is your neutral. My wire nuts are up. As you can see, I wanna make sure before I push the wires back in, then they're nice and solid. So it's always good to give it a little extra turn, not too much, or you might break it. It's not the first time when they broke on me. So, and you pull them to make sure they're not coming out too easily. Sometimes a little tape around is actually an extra good precaution. I don't need it, but so I'm pretty sure I did a good job on these ones. Now I'm ready to shove the wires back in and put my fixture back on them. So my wires are back in place. I try to keep the ground away from the phase, the black one, as much as I can. I will, the white is up there, phase is here, the ground is here. I see what I can do. And I'm pushing my fixture back on and make sure the wires, there is enough room. Yeah, there is enough room for it, you know, so this is a clearance on the light. Now I got to find the hole. Found it. Both holes are there, and now I'm putting my mounting nut and my light is done. Okay, the light is on, is working pretty well. I just tested, you know, so technically most photocell, when you put the switch on, they will turn on the bulb for a few seconds to let you know the wire is okay. Then of course when they're exposed to the daylight, they turn off. Some of those actually longer, stay on time, like 2-3 minutes I noticed. But anyway, they works fine. I test both lights. And one thing I want to mention also, the previous fixture did not have photocell, so I compensated by getting those bulbs. I got those on eBay, actually, very neat. I paid like $10 for two, $10.90 something. What do you call? Devon Wheels, that's the name. Like 60-watt equivalent, and they have a photocell built in. Because I tried this concussion, you pay like $10 something each at Lowe's on Depot with the photocell. They were horrible, they didn't work at all. Those bulbs, they've been great. This photocell bulb, they work for over 2-3 years, no problem. They come on at night and shut off as soon as the daylight come out. So it's a good quick fix for lights without a photocell, because the photocell will cost you like $10-something, and sometimes it's hard to find the physical room to install it into lights that are not made for that. There's my photocell right there on this one. Okay, that's it. We are done. Thank you again for watching. This is Ingenious Giacomo.